Alright guys, I'm back with another Minecraft video, and today we're going to be talking about different strategies to get in people's bases, in factions. So let's start the tour. And we're going to be talking about several different strategies that people use. So let's begin. So this is like the new base. There's no water walls, there's no obsidian. It's just like, people come here and just build something. That's really all they do. So this, you don't even need a TNT cannon because you can actually open the door and then it would shut really fast. So you do something like that, and then you could open the chest. And you can do it with the same for like glass, but since I'm in creative, you can't get the full demonstration, but you break it really fast and then you open the chest. And if that doesn't work, say if their chests are farther away from the walls and you can't just grab in there, all you gotta do is a simple little TNT cannon. Okay, let's do more charges. And I use repeaters on my cannons. It just makes everything, so it just completely destroyed that. And then this is the noob cannons. Say, a base is like 10 blocks away, and then you hit that one, then that one a little bit later, and it's the same thing as a regular TNT cannon. This guy's base is a little bit harder to get into. You have to have a hybrid, or you can use piston pushers, which I'll get into in a second. And this is the easiest hybrid I know of. It's 9 repeaters, max delay, and make sure you do the redstone like this. It just helps it. So let's see if we can get in there. And then we'll land, and then bam, we got in there. So you could just ender pearl, or just walk in there. So this is another way you can get in the water bases. This is a little bit harder. This one, all you need is pistons and redstone blocks, and then all you need to do is, say this is the line right here. You do one set of piston, and then you make it a lever, or how about a button? Do that, and you keep on adding these pistons. Now, I don't know there's an optimal way of doing this. So with this standard one, you can only go 13 blocks. So once you so you only go 13 blocks, and then under the block it will sometimes leave like a little crack, like right here. So sometimes you have to keep doing it, like have horizontal piston pushers, and then you might be able to aim a TNT under there. But this is the better thing. I'll show you. You just use pistons, and then you keep on pushing pistons, and then you hold on, let me a button, add a piston, and see how it's expanding. And that's really how simple it is. And you can add more and more layers, so it's like vertical layers until you get in, until you expand into the water and start messing up the water. Or if it's super close and the water blocks, the source blocks are on top, you can just add blocks, and then you can destroy the source blocks and the water will flow down, and then you can aim the TNT cannon. So it's really that easy. And some servers, the water won't completely go away, because server lag or something like that. But on a lot of servers you can do this, so I recommend trying to get the source blocks so then you can aim a TNT cannon. And then we got Cobble monsters. These are a horrible way of getting into bases. It just makes everything messy. And all you need to do, I'll get an empty bucket, is you get on the very edge of their claims and then you lay down a bucket. Let the lava expand all the way. And this takes a lot of time. So I just recommend just doing hybrid cannon, just a simple hybrid you can get into these water bases. You pick up the lava, let it flow down just a little bit, add water, turns into cobble, and then just repeat. And then once you got a huge tower that covers the source blocks, you have to get the source blocks or you're just going to make a mess. And then you just aim a TNT cannon right in there. Oh, the water. See, it gets completely messy with this type of rating. So I highly recommend just learning the hybrid cannons, and you won't have to do that. So this is just a little bit farther away. Let's see if this hybrid cannon can make it. Yeah, it did. But this is just the simplest hybrid cannon I know of. It doesn't even use pistons, which is a really nice advantage. So this next thing is an X-ray machine. It's super simple. It's doesn't even require any redstone or levers. It's just three things. You got your sticky piston, your redstone torch, and TNT. Say this is the base I want to get into, and you go underground. You place your piston first. This is the easiest way of doing the X-ray machine. Then you do TNT because more than likely when you're raiding, you're going to have TNT on you. So you wouldn't use a glowstone, it just takes the extra inventory. So then you place your redstone torch. Oh, and then you see something down there. Oh, is that a chest? My view distance is so low, but that is a chest down there. So this is, I call it a scatter cannon. I made a video of all sorts of TNT cannons, so make sure you check that video out, guys, and I'll show you it right now. So basically, you hit this TNT, you wait a little bit. Oh, I didn't load it. Okay, I gotta load this up. TNT. And this is one of my favorite cannons because it, as you can see, it will destroy things. And it's basically, yeah, it just scatters. It just completely screws everything up. That was quite a bit of layers of blocks right there. And then this is another type of cannon. I call this, like, it's not really a shotgun, but it just completely, and then let's get that. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like a shotgun. It just completely messes things up. I added too much charge. I thought it was going to land over here, but I added way too much charge. As you can see, it went a lot farther than expected. But this is kind of a, if you add like one charge, it would probably make it down there. Alright, we're going to talk about glitching in the bases just for a second. It's really simple. There's really not much to this. Go into survival mode. All you gotta do is aim your ender pearl up and you'll get into a base. And I'm going to make a video the next couple of days where instead of going over how to get into bases, I'm going to be talking about how to defend your base. And that's going to be a really cool video because that's one of my favorite parts, is designing different things to stop people from getting your base. So you can do boat glitches or ender pearl glitches to get inside of doors. I'm in creative mode, so I can't really show you, but all you need to do is throw a bunch of ender pearls. You'll have, of course, ender pearls in there, and then you'll teleport inside this. You can't really do it to iron doors because you can't open it, so you have to use a boat glitch, and all you do is place a boat down, and then you get in it, and someone like your teammate gets behind the boat and pushes you through it, and then you get out of the boat and you're through the iron door. So it's really that simple. Alright, the next thing is portal rating, and this is extremely easy. All you need to know is overworld chords are 8 times, or the nether is 8 times smaller than the overworld chords. So overworld chords are 8,000, 8,000. The nether chords would be 1,000, 1,000. So if you find that the nether portals hook up, all you need to do is take some brails and a TNT cart, and then, oh, what happened? I guess I went through. And then there it is, and then say this is their base, and then you just find something, you push it, you keep on pushing it until it like drops, and then it will explode. Let's try it. It's kind of hard sometimes. See, let's try it off this. So this one should explode. Come on, you can do it. There you go. So that's how you like destroy people's chests and stuff, by getting a TNT minecart. Oh, here the portal's synced up. So this is another way you can do it. You can buy a creeper spawner, and then let's block this light up so they'll spawn. Alright, he should spawn relatively soon. And then you just break this and lead him in the nether portal. It's really that simple. Oh, that's probably why. Come on, little creeper. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little creeper. Maybe normal. Let's go, creeper. You can do it. Come on. But anyway, you guys get the point. The creeper will spawn. I would make the box a lot bigger because this one would just, there we go. And then you just break this. Oh, you have to lead the creeper in first, so that's why you need to make the box bigger. What? Okay. Alright. Let's keep on going. So we did the portal rating. So on faction servers, this is kind of like the new way of raiding. It's a lot simpler than making lots of TNT and wasting a crap ton of TNT. So this is a decent hybrid. This one's more of an advanced stage of getting into bases. So this is the one I use. It's really not the best. I have one that's just slightly better, but it is harder than I thought to make hybrid cannons. Get the timing down. It's actually pretty difficult. And it drops down. And it doesn't work all the time. Sometimes the TNT and sand don't stay together. It's if you guys know a good way of making the TNT and sand stay together, definitely let me know. So there's really hardly any videos out there about really good hybrid cannons, because no one wants to share that kind of information. See, this hybrid works best if it's up in the air and it shoots downward, because the trajectory, because it hits this block, right here, and then makes the trajectory go down. So this one I should have had it in the air. But this is another pretty good cannon. This is exactly like this scatter cannon right over here that I showed you guys. But this one just has a little bit more oomph. So let's see how much damage it causes. We're going to destroy this guy over here. Bam! So yeah, I just, woo, keep going. So I just, whoa, ha ha, yeah, that's how much damage it does. So it just went through 3 blocks instantly, and it made a huge crater. I highly suggest using this. Um, if you had a good hybrid and you did the hybrid cannon first, and if there were sand walls, they would take the sand and the sand would fall, and then you could shoot a TNT cannon through that. So this would be an awesome way of breaking down sand walls like instantly. Bam! As you can see, it messes things up. And my computer's going like a little bit crazy. It can't handle this amount of TNT. So as you can see, it messes things up. That's one of my favorite cannons. Alright, the next thing we're going to talk about briefly is how to get, say if there's like a really, really high base up and their claims are so far back you can't throw an ender pearl that far. So the idea is you just make a simple TNT cannon, and then you throw ender pearls to get on top of their base. So that's all I wanted to show you guys with that. And then acrobatics trainer on steroids. Alright, this thing I just made a couple days ago, and a lot of faction servers have MC MMO training, and this is a way you can make it all automatic, but it uses a lot of TNT. That's the only bad thing. So it shoots you up, pushes you over one, you drop down, so bam, you'll get XP from dropping, and it's all automatic. So the only bad thing is, of course, you're gonna go through TNT like crazy. And I'm using potions, so my health regenerates. I use instant health and regeneration potions. So you guys should definitely check that video out. It's very cool. I go over the different other different designs on the acrobatics trainer. And if you guys need TNT designs, definitely watch my video on TNT. And this right here is, I did not make this. This is MT Andy, his YouTube channel. This is really cool. Let me get some ender pearls. Ender. And this is to get on people's bases. So you do this way up in the air. Oh wait, I need a... Okay. So all it is a dropper. It drops the ender pearl at the time that the TNT will explode. So this is for getting, just like with the TNT player launcher, this is for getting on top of bases that you otherwise couldn't get on. Oh, that one didn't work very well. It takes a little bit of practice. Oh, no, I'm aiming too low, I think. There we go. So that just blasted that ender pearl. And then you have to load the chunks. So that blasted me a pretty good distance. I've definitely gone like twice as far as that. But that's a great way of getting on top of bases that there's no other way of getting there besides ender pearls or a TNT player launcher. And there's horizontal TNT player launchers that can launch you like diagonally. So that's kind of what you want. So then while you're in the air you can throw an ender pearl and then you can get to the base.